You better tell them or I will. You better tell them. We gon' talk about wrong, right, death, life. Talk about anything you like, you better tell them or I will. You better tell them or I will. You better tell them. We gon' talk about broke, rich, real life-ish. Speaking like this, I can't miss. You better tell them or I will. You better tell them or I will. You better tell them. We gon' talk about the old, young, smart, dumb. Let me show you where I'm coming from. You better tell them or I will. You better tell them or I will.
What up, man? Oh man, it's been a minute, baby. Life has been lifing. It's been a trip of changing your routine, man. And one thing I learned about routine, when you develop a routine, when you're living and you're living life and you're handling your responsibilities and you're running a household, and anything that interrupts that normal routine will cause irritation. But you may be thinking it's something else. But it is the disturbance of one's routine. Remember that. Let me give you an example. If you have a wife, and let's say, for instance, y'all switch cars or something like that. You got your car set up, and you got your radio station, your seat is where it's at, and everything is set up. And y'all switch cars for a moment, and then when you get back in your car, your seat not where it's at, so you got to readjust and all that, and you like, goddamn, right? That's a car and a seat and 3 mirrors, rear view and the 2 side mirrors, radio station, digital, right? You could just put all of this back, but you're irritated. You're irritated at least for the first 20 minutes of your ride. And that's just a car. So imagine a life routine of eating, sleeping, showering, bathing, all of that. And then something comes in and shakes it up. Now you're irritated. And I don't know if you might be serene so you don't become irritated. But anyway, my daughter is going into high school as a freshman. She made the JV team. So now we got double the amount of practice and different days and different times and 2-a-days and all of this stuff, man. So I kind of been scrambled. That's why you ain't seen me, man. But the irritation is gone. We back in the swing of things. Got a major tournament coming up. We're going to knock that out. And then our new routine goes. So, but we back, man, Actually, we ain't even back. We ain't went nowhere. We still here, but you messing with adult men, and women that has other things to do. But I'm here, man. You better tell them I will. And while I was gone, and this might be a little behind schedule, but listen anyway. This brother, Kendrick Lamar, did a Ken and Friends pop out. Now, when it came across my feed, I'm like, all right, cool, that's dope. I'm thinking it's going to be some streaming stuff, right? And keep in mind, I appreciate Kendrick. I appreciate his music, the way he go about doing it, but that's more of my son's lane, right? And you already know from listening to previous interviews, I'm hip hop, and Kendrick is very much so hip hop. So anyway, I'm in one of my 12-step meetings and the Queen sends me the link and I'm like, yo, I tapped the link and I learned that it is a full concert at the Forum in Inglewood. But I had to go to my meeting. And I got a younger brother that's in my meeting. He come in sometime in his Nipsey Hussle t-shirts and stuff, so it's more his league. My brother goes sit in the car to watch this, right? And I get it, but I'm going to get this recovery, right? So I'm in my meeting. But anyway, I catch little pieces of it here and there, and I go back home and I review it. If you have any questions, let me lay some groundwork right here. Okay. So in recovery, my friends in recovery, my friends in life, right? My recovery brothers are all from the funk, late 60s, 70s, 80s, Motown, musicians. One of them, his first addiction was music. He used to get in trouble because he wouldn't go to class because his ass was playing music. But anyway, so they hit me to a lot of music, right? And then they come to me when they have hip hop questions. Okay. Now, with that being said, I had to explain to these brothers that it is a serious difference between hip hop and rap. What we witnessed at the Pop Out was hip hop. No question asked. Why do you say that, Sean? Because the fact that Kendrick Lamar had Crips and Bloods on the same stage with no type of fighting, nothing jumped off in the parking lot. And if you don't know where the forum is, it is located on Manchester and Prairie. Within that radius, you have Inglewood family. And I done seen them get loose, okay? Down the road a few miles is where our good brother, God bless the dead, Nipsey Hussle is from. Man, look here. Not only was it bumping, it was so hip-hop and it was so bumping that Dre showed up. Trust me, he has something else to do. Why do you bring this up, Sean? Because I want you to be clear that it's a difference between hip-hop and rap. Now, I'm going to go on out there and you say whatever the hell you want to say in the comments. If it was a Mac 10, DJ Quick, MC8, or any of these other people, some shit would have went down. Because hip-hop is peace and love. Rap music, hey, come on, man. Y'all hear that rap music now, you don't even like it. You just listening to it because it's the only thing you can listen to. But when you are at a hip-hop concert and you are standing in line, you can feel the love and the appreciation, and the greetings of each other. Peace, brother, peace. Word up, right? We vibe, we get in there and we rock. If you haven't been to a KRS-One concert, next time he's in your area, go. Kendrick got on there in a full concert. Man, y'all need to understand, I thought it was a streaming situation. I didn't know it was a full concert with pyro and everything. And this brother rocked the house. Drake, I don't know what to tell you. Not that you would listen to me. Then something else I was thinking before I got over here to where I'm at right now. If you pay attention, the great Jay Prince told Drake, don't get in the mud with the pigs when Pusha T socked his ass up. Not literally, lyrically. So Drake took the high road, if you will. But isn't it strange that Jay Prince has not said anything about this that Kendrick got going on? Isn't it strange? The man wrote a book, Jay Prince, the man, wrote a book called The Science of Respect. The Art and Science of Respect. And I ain't heard him say nothing about this hit. Because Kendrick, in my opinion, based on my observation and my listening, has the green light. And this is hip hop versus rap. This is Jules versus Trash. and he whooped that brother sideways. How you gonna do a concert and the songs that hit the hardest was the diss tracks? How do you do a song 5 times in a row and the vibe doesn't dissipate? How they say, we up? Something's going on, and I wish I knew how this started. Why is it happening now? But hey, that's a class I'm not going to take. I'm going to stay with what I'm seeing. And that brother Kendrick, then he follows up on that weekend of the concert and shoots a video in the hood. Come on, y'all. He shoots a video in the hood, in his hood and surrounding hoods. For y'all that don't know about the West Coast life, specifically the inner city, Los Angeles, South Central, Watts, Compton, Long Beach, it is certain places that you look, I got the chills because it's real. It is certain places that I go and I know when to be on alert, when to be on the swivel, okay, because it could go just like that. I'm talking about cats that's down for they set that I have on the opposite color because they banging so hard that ain't even the thing. I'm not talking about like Crips flamed up or Bloods wearing all blue. You know, I'm not saying that, but you will see these brothers, especially these younger dudes, dressed super fly in street clothes, but you not knowing that they for the set. And this brother is in their hoods with peace and love. They enjoying themselves. Man, it reminded me of the peace treaty in the 90s after the 92 riots. You talk about a good time in LA. Oh man, it was off the chain. Man, it is beautiful. And it also shows you how chaos, ill emotion, a takedown, a bomb could bring about goodness after the devastation. That man, Kendrick, has done what Cube did to NWA as a whole and what 50 did to Murder Inc. and Ja Rule. He has done what LL has done to Mo D, meaning your record sales will never be the same. It's almost like when you get beat up and your homeboys tell you, hey man, shut up before I go get him again. So Drake can't really say nothing. Be like, yo, shut up before I go get Kendrick. You know? He just whooped this dude, man. And it as an adult and as a responsible father with his children listening to this stuff, to see the dynamics and see the lyrical artistry that Kendrick put forth, man. And he did a concert and the guerrilla marketing, man, how he removed the copyrights from the stuff so the content creators could create and build lay platforms. That's hip hop. That's called sharing. Huh? I don't need this bread. You go get it off of me, huh? Right? And then he just pops up. Look here. Look here, man. When you look at what Kendrick is doing and you take it and you say, okay, what can I learn from this? Number one, brother popped up with a concert. Again, full stage, screens, pyro, logistics, security. Huh? Meaning, I don't care how it is going to get it done. Then he got the right people in place to make it happen, right? Just the logistics of it. Pulling in the buses, getting the different artists. Dre, imagine what the security was. And LeBron was there. Somebody posted, what's our good brother name? Westbrook. Westbrook on the stage. They say Westbrook wasn't even this excited to play basketball. Right? But anyway, right? And then from there, boom, let's do a video in the hood. Respect, hip hop, right? So therefore, now the video is going. Now you got to get camera crews, even though it don't take a whole lot of what it took, you know, in the 90s to shoot a video, but you still, to do it right, which he's gonna do. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be dope when it comes out, right? But you got to coordinate those cameramen, the cables, the trailers for him to sit in between sets, the catering, right? For the food, the water, you got to get all of this done. Then you had to get the LA County Sheriff involved. Because you are going into the hoods, into the projects. And everybody's like, word, we with you. We'll be there. We got this covered. Huh? Meaning I don't want to hear no excuses. Keep your foot on the gas pedal. Don't touch the brake. We rolling through. And they put that thing together, man. I'm looking forward to seeing the video. I'm going to go back and study the songs and the lyrics, because there's a few pieces I done heard. The Maul, I can't even tell you, but it's this part where he compares slavery and slave masters to what Drake is doing now. And at the end of his verse, he calls the dude a colonizer. But the way he breaks it down, it is undeniable. You can't make this up. That's hip hop, man. That is the difference. If you did not know it was a difference, that is a hip hop artist versus a rapper. And the rapper got his head knocked off. Clowned him all the way to doing his dance. Man, it has me baffled, but yet it makes me smile because it is hip hop versus rap. The culture versus the culture vulture. The one who has capitalized off of this and the one that lives it, breathes it. I know I put a V in there. It should have been a TH, but don't worry about it. You know, it was something to see, man. And that dude, man, you know, because I don't bump Kendrick like that. I bought all of his music just on the strength of buying it and supporting him. The first album, it's a song on there where that yak, that dog, whatever it say. I only could listen to that once every 90 days, maybe twice, 3 times a year, because this shit make my seat lean a different way. And I'm at the red light looking at the person next to me like they want to do something because it beats so hard. Right? So, you know, but man, that dude, that kid is dope, man. That young brother is dope. That young man is dope. And he hip hop. So if you don't know that it's a difference between hip hop and rap, go watch the concert. Go stream it again. Go buy all Kendrick's material and check it out. Because it's hip hop, baby. It is hip hop, the art, the delivery, the dip. Look here, man. When you know you're a hip hop artist, your vocal arrangements, your deliveries will change. You won't be sounding the same on every song, right? We ain't even got into the wordplay, the different voice octaves that Kendrick uses, right? That's artistry. Because a hip hop artist or an MC will know that his voice is the lead instrument in all of this music. So he works it, he practices, he trains, just like a trumpet player, a pianist, right? So he could, dip, dive, with the vocal. And man, it as you can see, it got me going. And I'm not even I am a fan of Kendrick's. Not really a fan of Drake. No hate though. Drake had hella wordplay. Some of his cuts was knocking. But man, in this here thing he got going on right now, lay low, homie. Lay low. Because this is not good for you. This is humiliation. You better tell them or I will. I'ma holler at y'all, man. I'm coming back, man. Because, man, yeah, you better tell them or I will. Word up.
Have a deep conversation, probably reach across the nation. I'm getting to the point, be patient. Tell them or I will. You better tell them or I will. You better tell them, yeah. You are now tuned in to the #1 podcast on the internet. Sean P. You better tell them.